Hello and welcome to this review of the Boya Mini Wireless Mic set for not only USB-C but for Lightning as well. So if you're interested in getting either one of these or the combo set that contains both these connectors, stay tuned. Hello and welcome to this review of the Boya Mini Wireless Microphone set. Let's get into it. So this is what you get in the box. You get a case, you get the set itself, which contains two microphones and a receiver, and also because I got the combi kit, I've also got an additional receiver, and this is a USB-C receiver, and you also get a USB-A to USB-C charge cable. So I wanted this to use primarily with my iPhone, so I've got the Lightning set, but I thought it'd be more useful to also get the combo kit because I get the USB-C connector as well. So once we pull these out, you can see that they turn on automatically. When you first get them, the recharging tips are covered by plastic. You need to take that off. On both of the transmitters, the receiver, whether it be Lightning or USB-C, doesn't need any power. It takes it from the device. So we can see here that we have a clip, and that is all. There's no magnet to stick it on. It's a clip, and that's that. But these are incredibly small, and so don't expect too much in terms of features. These are small, but I suspect their features are really quite good. Putting them into the case, they are magnetically pulled in and they start charging from the case straight away. These have quite a nice trick or feature because on the transmitter here, we've got noise reduction. So a long press will turn this unit off, but a short press will engage the noise reduction or turn it off. And then on the receiver, we've got a noise reduction button, and we can set the strength of the noise reduction, and we can also set voice changing. So you can have a very deep voice for a male or a very high voice for a female, and I'm going to test that out in a moment. So I'm really looking forward to testing these in a moment. I do want to talk about the price configurations though. So before I go out and do some testing of these with my iPhone, I want to talk about the price considerations. You can get multiple kits. So you can get just a Lightning kit on its own with the two transmitters. So you would get this, the case, and the USB cable, and that is around £60. You can get an alternative version where instead of the Lightning adapter, you've got a USB-C adapter, and that's slightly cheaper. That's around £55. You can get a combination set where you get both adapters, and that's slightly more expensive at about £65. Or you can get a single microphone with a single transmitter, and that is without the charging case, but you get a specific charging cable that will specifically fit the microphones, and you can get the single transmitter set for either USB-C or for Lightning, and they come in at around £30. So let's go outside and do some testing. I'm in Milton Keynes. I'm above a road, and I'm going to be testing out the noise reduction facilities for this. At the moment, noise reduction is not on at all. It is very windy as well, so let's see how this handles the wind. Turn on noise reduction. There aren't any cars going by, but it is quite windy, so I wonder how the noise reduction is going to handle this. Car going by, and I put the noise reduction up a level to medium, and I put the noise reduction up now to its strongest. Now at the moment there aren't any cars going by, as you might be able to hear, but I don't know, is the noise reduction any good?
So I've turned off noise reduction and I've turned on funny voices. There should be uncle in the funny voices, should be uncle, and I'm going to attempt to put on auntie or the female version, whatever that is.
So this may be the female version, this may not be the female version. It's really difficult to tell. You don't get any confirmation at all.
So I must say that this mic isn't very good for blocking out wind noise. I can also hear a few plosives too. So you've now heard me cycle through the audio using an iPhone, and you know what? I was really quite happy with these. I thought they were absolutely fine, and I thought they were very good value for money. I was quite impressed with the noise reduction. Now, while I wouldn't actually use noise reduction from a device like this, pressing it turned on the noise reduction, and when you turned the noise reduction on, you got an indication of the noise reduction. Normally when you connect, you get a blue light. This is flashing because it's looking for connection. But when you do connect, when you plug this into an iPhone or the USB-C receiver into a USB-based camera, then you'll get a blue solid light on both, and you know that they are connected together. Pressing the noise reduction button, you get a green light here, and you get a green light on the receiver. And again, that would be a solid light when they're both connected. So I thought the noise reduction did work really well. And again, I wouldn't use it. I tend to do noise reduction in post. And down here, we've got this button. So when we press this button, we can cycle through a couple of things. If we're in noise reduction mode, each time you press it once, it goes through the noise reduction. So when you first go to noise reduction, it is going to be on standard, and then press it and it's going to go to medium. Press it once again and it's going to go to strongest. Press it once again, it's going to go back to its lowest setting. To turn noise reduction off, you press here. The problem is there's no indication of if you pressed it correctly. So nothing changes in terms of display. If noise reduction is on, both lights are green, but you can't tell which bit you're in. You can't tell if the press has been successful or not. So that is a disadvantage. Something I really liked about these mics is the silly voice changer. So I put it into uncle voice and the female voice. I'm going to call it auntie. And to do that, you just have to press this twice. So 2 clicks here and it goes into uncle. 2 clicks again, it goes into the female voice. 2 clicks again, it goes back to normal. The problem is you have no idea when you're recording if that's happened. What you can do, particularly on the iPhone, is you can connect your AirPods and you can listen to it afterwards, but you have no indication whether you've put the silly voice on uncle, the female one, or just not at all, or you've cycled through them. So it's really quite difficult to know. For the price, these are really good. You get 2 mics, 2 receivers for around $70 or £70, which is very good. Its unique feature to me is the fact that you can change your voice. I think that's actually going to be quite useful for me and quite useful for some other people. I like that the mic has this pop filter on, but there's no way to add any wind muff. If I take this pop filter off, we can see maybe that type of mic might not be susceptible to wind. It wasn't really windy when I was out today, but I don't know how well these are going to stand up to strong wind. And I wasn't impressed by the wind performance in the little wind I had. I guess you could sort of cup it with your hand or cover it, but if you're wearing it, I don't know how well it's going to stand up to wind. But yeah, I think these are very good. I think this is a very good mic set when you consider that $70 or £70 gets you 2 mics, 2 different adapters, making it versatile, a charging case as well. So the only other downside is that only one of the adapters can fit into the charge case, so I could see if you get the combo kit, you might lose the other adapter. Thank you so much. Goodbye.